Hi, this is Coach David Halal. Um, we're gonna today continue with our series on dishonor. One of the great quotes that I wanted to read for you guys um, says, let me read it, let me read it. It was written by Patricia Heaton. She says, I think there's a difference when you make fun of yourself and your own behavior, when you dishonor or disrespect Christ. If you're making a mockery of Christ is one thing, but if you're just joking about human foibles and weaknesses, I think that's perfectly acceptable. Well, I definitely don't agree with that statement because we should not be making fun of our Messiah, of our Savior. We should not be disrespecting, the Son of God. We should not be disrespecting anybody for that matter, because disrespect, or what I call dishonor, is one of the worst thing here on earth. In our world, people take pleasure to dishonor each other. Um, it's not the ungodly that shows or who show dishonor. It is the untrained who show dishonor. Dishonor is the first evidence um, of arrogance. The first evidence of dishonor is, when sometimes somebody requests something, or what they did not earn, kind of like the prodigal son in the Bible, make a request of something that they did not earn, that they didn't work for, but they make a demand of it. Dishonor is also the expiration date, for relationship, because anytime you dishonor somebody in any relationship, that's usually the end of it. And if it's not the end of it, it's gonna be the end of it. You know what I'm saying? So we have to be careful how we deal with each other. Dishonor creates a lot of loss in people's life, a lot of losses in people's lives. It creates loss of access, loss of opportunity, loss of credibility. So it's very important for us to know how we talk or how we deal with other people, whether it's somebody who's older or in a different position, or younger, or it doesn't matter, because we should be treated with respect and with honor. So we have to be careful not to be like Patricia Heaton here, saying that we can make fun of Christ or we can joke around with God and things like that, because we can't. And we should not. Dishonor destroys your future. It destroys future favors. It destroys relationships. So it's not something that we should take lightly. I see people on TV making fun of the presidents of the country, talking bad about the president, talking bad about preachers, men of God, talking bad about each other, at work. Dishonor has created every loss in our lives. Whether we dishonor God or we dishonor each other, that usually creates loss, in our lives. So we have to be careful how we deal, with people. Now, another thing is, once you start dishonoring people, it becomes a part of your character. In fact, dishonor is an explanation of character. It explains how you are prejudiced, and it also explains your perception of things. So it's very important to be careful how we talk, because you don't know who's gonna be in a position where you're gonna need their help to help you succeed. So we have to be careful. Dishonor is seed for loss. So we got to be careful, because I hate losing. I hate losing things, or losing friends, or losing people, or even lives. Many lives have been lost because of dishonor. So we have to be careful. And anytime we disobey, somebody who is in authority, in our lives, that shows that we are very dishonorable. So we have to be careful not to dishonor people. Sometimes even disinterest, when somebody shows disinterest, you know, in your affairs, or at your job, or even in your household, because this interest is the seed for replacement. If you show any disinterest, usually that can get you replaced in a company. So if you want to keep your job, if you want to grow, if you want to succeed, you got to be careful with this honor. And one person that you must honor at all time is God, the creator of the universe. So it's extremely important for us not to dishonor the man upstairs, or Jesus Christ, God himself. Don't dishonor him. Be careful with how we speak. This honor will kill every good thing favor has birthed in your life. Anything that you have received, you can lose by one act of this honor. So sometimes, we talk and we joke around, but we got to be careful, what we say, because every word that comes out of our mouth will pay the consequences. So be careful how we dishonor, how we talk, how we use our words, how we behave, and stop dishonoring God and each other. You have a good evening. This is Coach David Halal, fearlessly and passionately pursuing his call and his destiny, teaching you from A to Z. Bye-bye. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you later.